Hello, video game connoisseurs, and welcome back to the channel. In this game demo, we are going to play Black Gold. Now, this is one I mentioned a few days ago. Basically, from what I understand, we're sort of in the Old West, and we are going to be doing a simulator about drilling for oil. So I'm sort of interested to see what's going to happen with this. Now, as I've expressed in a few videos, I am hopefully going to be moving over the next couple weeks, and with that, I'm also going to be building a brand new gaming PC, which will up the quality of the videos I'm able to produce. That being said, I'm really sort of not wanting to do much more on the games that I'm already playing on the channel, because I want to see those improved graphics. So, with Assassin's Creed 3, I've completed the main storyline all the way through, as well as the Tyranny of George Washington. Those are going to come out over the weeks as they will, but I am not playing Liberation until I get the better quality graphics. I have enough videos of PC Building Simulator till the new computer's ready, then we will be going with the new graphics. WWE, I'm going to continue to put them out as they come up on the channel. I will say that the Money in the Bank pay-per-view I'm actually going to probably have coming out a little bit late, simply because I want to try to ensure that the people who have the Money in the Bank briefcases are the people who actually win the Money in the Bank briefcases, so I'm going to actually post that video after the event actually happens, so that way I can try to be as accurate as possible with it. What else? We will be having more new games coming to the channel here in the near future. I do have one game I've been playing this week that's a side-scrolling beat-em-up involving kaiju. It's been out for a couple years, called Dawn of the Monsters, and that will be coming to the channel in the future. It's going to have the lower res graphics that I have right now, but with that particular game, I think that's okay. I am also going to be starting playing the Teddy's Haven game. From what I understand with that game, having purchased it and stuff, it is going to be updated over the next year or so. Right now it's in early access, and after a year's time or so, it will become just normally released. So I do want to start playing it on the channel, and we'll start having updates on it. But once we get the new computer in, then we will up the graphics on that as well. With all of that sort of out of the way and being said, this week, for the rest of the week, while I have the time off here from work, I'm going to go ahead and play some of the demos that have come out recently to try them out and see if there's some games that I want to add to the wish list in the future and games that might interest you. This is the first one we're going to play today, and then I'll have new videos on different demos releasing over the next couple days. So sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoy.
If you're reading this letter, it means I'm gone. I'm leaving you everything I had left. The house, the land, and a dream I never got to fulfill. This land may look empty, dry, and forgotten by God, but beneath the dust and stone lies black gold. You just need to know where to dig. Build something here that I never got to. Start the business. Raise the derricks. Hire your crew. Fire up the pumps. And maybe, just maybe, this valley will live again one day. I know it won't be easy, but I hope you'll turn this place into something we can both be proud of. This is your chance. Yours truly, Uncle Sam.
Alrighty, so there's sort of our backstory. And we have a pupper here right away. That's a good thing.
Mercy, what a shambles. Best roll up my sleeves and set this place to rights.
Alright. Cannot seem to pet the dog. That's a shame. Alright, so press tab to open tools menu. So we've got a broom. Oh! Where'd the dog go? That's a good boy. Or girl. Don't know for sure. Alright. Sorry, can't play ball with you too long. Gotta get to work here. Alright, we got a pickup point here. Not sure what that's going to be used for. Looks like we have to do the traditional cleaning of the house before we actually start with actually doing work. Put that away. there like a trash can somewhere that I can throw this in? Or do I put it at the pickup point? Not exactly sure on that. It's an empty box there. Visually, I have to say it looks nice. And once again, I mean, I am playing on my old computer, so we're only at the 1080p here, not... Hey, I made some money off of that. Sweet. Alright, so same sort of thing here, I'm guessing. Alright, that guy came to pick up that stuff. Great. Can't carry more than one of these at a time, can I? Nope. Alright. Sensitivity's a little bit high, but I can make it work for now. We can burn it or sell it. And I'd rather sell it, because why not make some money? That is a fast truck that just pulls up there and takes care of this stuff. Quite a bit of garbage here that we're having to deal with, but that's alright. We will get it done. Can't throw it. Would be nice to throw. Let's go ahead and sweep. Don't get hit by the truck, boy. I thought about that. That would have been terrible. I would have felt so bad. Alright, everything looks good that direction. Let's head upstairs. Walking is a bit on the slow side here, but I guess that's alright. I do like the dog. Nice little touch. Just something subtle in the game. Alright. Then we got this thing of leaves over here. There we go. We'll toss those out. It's a fairly big house, especially for the time period. Can't complain about that. Alright, we cleaned the house. Good job. Actually has achievements on the demo here, which I do appreciate on a game. Sort of nice that way. Try to 100% a demo because it shouldn't be too hard to do so. Alright, buy things here. Grab a machete. Alright, so
Time to hack away these blasted vines with the machete. Let's
With
see
the
what's
machete.
hiding underneath.
where is the derrick? Oh, sun's setting also. Alright. Did it say used for grubbing? Well, at least we got a light source over here. I have to say, so far, a little bit on the awkward side. The one that I'm comparing this to in my mind is Saloon Simulator, that even though it's still not out, really felt very polished overall, and I really appreciated it. Grab axe to cut the tree, rebuild the derrick. Alright, so even though it's nighttime, we're still working away. I guess that just shows where the quest is.
Axe in hand, reckon it's timber cutting time.
All right. The accent is a little bit interesting there. Trying to sound southwestern, I think, and not really doing. Alright, so we cut the tree down. I just love when my trees fall into pieces like this. Oh, alright. Well, I didn't even get a choice about that matter. We just had to do it that way. Not exactly a fan of that. At least we can pick up more than one piece of wood at a time. Can only pick up 3, but still, at least we pick up 3. Yes, because that's how wood works. Alright then. We just, took 3 pieces of wood and just threw them up there like nobody's business. Where's the rest of the tree? There it is. Might as well chop the rest of the tree apart. Let's see if we can, make the tree just come build a derrick for us again instantaneously. Yep, that's definitely how wood works. And it's still saying cut the tree. What part of the tree have I not cut? That's all cut. All this is cut. I mean, one tree's built an entire derrick. That's impressive by itself. Very unrealistic, but impressive. Thought it exploded on me there.
Let's thumb through the newspaper. There's a fellow selling drills. I'll place the order straight off.
Alright, so let's buy the drill parts. We have to do this for each and every one of them. That's a little bit tedious.
Well, I'll be. This here's the spot where all my purchased goods turn up. Handy as a pocket on a shirt.
The accent, it's truly killing me. Alright, so workers are unavailable. Skills. Alright, so we could get those. Alright, let's just continue as we're supposed to and see where that gets us. Have to take these pieces one at a time over here. Alright. That'll just stay nicely floating there because that's the way that gravity works. Works about as well as this guy's accent does, not gonna lie. You know, with the percent chance of fire there, I'm sort of thinking I want this wood gone from here. I could always cut another tree, but I'm just going to put the wood over here for now. I'm going to go grab the rest of the wood too, so that way I've got it for when I need it. Dogs follow me. That's not a bad thing. That way, when I need to instantly build an oil well again, or a derrick, I can. Because they just magically assemble with 7 boards. I will say, overall, I mean, I don't dislike the game yet. Really, it's going to depend on price point for the game. I will say on the oil drilling part, it actually is pretty cool here. I'm learning how to assemble an oil rig and stuff. I don't have a problem with that. I think the part that rubs me the wrong way the most right now is the accent. It just comes across as very fake and trying to play at something where it just shouldn't. Like the fact that these pieces assemble themselves and stuff, that doesn't bother me at all. I've played simulators like that. The fact that the truck comes out with the pieces as it does and stuff, that doesn't bother me either. As I said, it really is, as I said, it's just that accent that's just a little bit on the rough side.
Lever set, but she won't turn till I feed the firebox. Any dry scrap of wood will do for fuel.
Well, I probably shouldn't have burned all those pellets then. But I got these planks. This should do then, right? Alright. Let me go ahead and add 3 more pieces here real fast. Now that I know how much it takes. I mean, this part's interesting to me. The fact that this is how oil rigs used to work, I had no idea. Very cool, very interesting. Alright, so we're at 100%, perfect. So here's our depth going on. And no idea what the oil level is. Sun setting over there and such. I mean, those kind of things. I do like the fact that I didn't have to go to bed. It just had me fall asleep as it was. That's a nicety. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I mean, those kind of things I'm really pleased with overall. Since it takes,
Wow, you can find treasure while drilling.
since it takes 4 planks to fill it up, I sort of do wish that it would give me the 4 planks to carry it once instead of 3. You know, I mean, would make it a bit more sensible, so that way I could just fill it up to 100% when I wanted to. I don't know what this does. I'm assuming they will raising and lowering the drilling rig. Alright, so right now we're just drilling away. Alright, so we don't have the ability to upgrade. Probably not in the demo, but we will later. Those are both going to be good people to have. Cost me $6 a day. Not really too bad at all. Gonna go ahead and get a few more of these planks here. So that's the first note is, yeah, don't throw away all the pallets and such. You can use those for wood. that'll help with the drilling. Oh, this came out. All right. I don't know if this is something I want or if I want to sell it. Let's see what a selling it would do. It's worth $7. That's not a bad thing. All right, I'm gonna fall asleep here soon, I believe. Yep. On to day 3. Time for the pump. Whoa! A little bit explosive there. Alright, what do I do?
Black golds are flowing. Need a stout pump jack to haul it up.
Alright. Machines, pump jack. We need the parts. So let's see here. Glad that it does have the wow, that's really shooting up there. Glad it does have the I'm assuming this goes over here. How does this work? Alright, how do I construct the pump jack? Do I not own the pump jack? I need 7 parts here. Do I need wood for that too? Might need wood for it, I don't know. Let me try putting wood over here, see what happens. I feel like I'm losing money right now. Yep, needed wood. Alright, so let's get our hatchet out. Let's go cut us down in our tree. We'll get this one in our yard here. Why not? Alright, so we've got our piece of wood here. We got the belt. I don't know what this is building exactly. A little confused on this. We got gold though. Gonna have to name the dog too. Alright, so we got this. Let's put these over here. Then we're going to have to get that other wood collected here in a little bit too. Because we'll probably need to keep the fire going, I would assume.
Huh. Fresh oil field spotted. I'll drop a few new derricks there when the time's right. Still missing something? A drive belt will set the whole rig humming.
Alright, I have that.
Built the whole contraption. I forgot the bucket. Typical.
Alright. Buy a barrel, place the empty barrel, place the full barrel at pickup point. Alright. So I got $21. Let me get a couple of them. Let's see here.
Let's test it works. Slide an empty barrel beneath the spout.
Thank you, sir. I'm assuming it's sir. Alright, I don't know if that fire needs to keep going or not. I'm going to go chop up the rest of this wood here real fast. Does look like the fire's going down. So let's put these 3 in. Alright. Let's take this. Wonder how much we're going to sell this for.
Papers are ready. Best dip the pen and sign my name. Then the deal's as good as struck.
Yeah, for right now, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to get some more barrel. Whoa! That was a hit and run right there. You all saw that? He tried to take me out. Probably wants my oil field. So he tried to take me out. Where were you there, Fido? That's not going to be the dog's name. Definitely not the dog's name. But, we'll put those there. We'll get this over here. Yeah, not sure we're there yet. Sort of want to get that. Nice. Ooh, alright. So we can upgrade things. We'll go ahead to sleep, and then we'll wake up, and we'll put on the next barrel.
Finally, someone else to swing the pick. I'll let them sweat for a change.
Nice. Alright, so we've got him working that. Let's see if he'll pick up the empty barrels and put them on there. Alright, let's go with this. Get that one so I can move faster. We don't even have a stove, so what's the point of these other things? I mean, unless I'm missing a stove somewhere. We will get it sometime, though. I'm assuming he's going to add that. And it doesn't look like this guy actually will do anything as far as putting in the replacements. Where does the wood need to be for him to put it?
Yippee-ki-yay! Woohoo!
Oh, alright. Well, he did it. I guess that works.
Get out of the way!
And he did put that one in there too. Perfect. Alright, so we're doing well there. Ooh, alright, so I do want that person too.
Yippee-ki-yay! Glory be!
Alright, so once that gets over here, then we will go ahead and... Alright, he put that over there. So let's go ahead to the workers here. Alright, so we're going to watch a little bit here, see how he does with this. Because he's got empties, so in theory, when that one fills up in front of us, he should go ahead and take one of them here and roll it on over. We'll play with the dog a little bit while we're waiting.
Strike 3.
Alright, that works perfect. Alright, so we've got the contract. Let's go ahead and make sure we've got enough barrels going here. We are going to need to upgrade the rig, which is going to cost us 60 bucks. I think I might also get the second rig going here. He's got enough wood there, so he's good. They should be good there for a while. So I'm going to start chopping some trees down in preparation for getting the money. Alright, we've got those. We're going to buy this location over here. And we're going to get it all set up. Really wish I could carry more than the 3 pieces. That's my biggest complaint right now. As I said, the accent and such, it's overdoing it a little bit, but you know what, that's okay. I do like how quickly you're sort of able to get it to sort of work on its own. That's great. That is a nicety. I'm hoping I can get somebody to cut wood here at a point too. That'd take care of that as well. Alright, so I need to go buy the different pieces for drilling. Shop. We're going to need one of those. 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 Alright, so we're going to need these guys once we get the second pump set and ready to go. We'll get this belt over in the area so that way it's just there when we need it. As I said, do wish I could carry more than one of these pieces at a time, but it is what it is. really hoping to get it set up and starting to drill before I have to go to bed. Now, since this does have achievements to it, I'm probably going to play it until we complete all the achievements. That's the way I sort of feel about it, at least. Let's see here. There's a piece of it. Alright, so we need one more piece here. I mean, we're doing pretty well with just the one drill set up. But once we get this second one set up here, we're going to be really doing pretty well. I'm going to steal one of his pieces of wood. Nice. Just in time, I got it working. All right. Not available as of right now until probably I get the pump set up. So let's go ahead and get some more of this wood over here. Yeah, I just want to get these pieces so they stop doing that. Alright, let's go to research here. Need parts. Alright, what do we need here as far as parts? Not seeing any parts that we need. Not exactly sure. I guess we'll figure it out when we figure it out. I guess this is a gem that we got. Very nice. $11 for it. Not a bad thing. Yeah, I don't really need him for that. So I feel like we're doing pretty well right now. We just need this one to spout off. Oh,
Rig's sounding rough. Hit it with a splash of oil. Trust the dog. He'll bark when the machine needs your touch.
alright. Whoa. Alright. Yeah, evidently I have to add some more wood over here. Alright, so we've got the other one drilling. Oh, I just hold that now. Alright. Let me go chop down another tree. Oh shoot, this one ran out of fuel here. I had completely forgotten about that as a thing. That's on me. Nice. Alright. Now it looks like I have to finish up the other one that I'm working on first before it'll show me this one over here. I don't know though. Let me try. Oh yeah, I need to, I forgot, I need to go buy the thing for it. Buy the pump jack. Alright, there we go. Now let's get this one set up and running. Then we can worry about upgrading them both. Alright. Let's get those two working there. Then let's get some more barrels ordered. Alright, we upgraded that rig. Yeah. I know you're tired. Let's get this upgraded first, though. We are definitely making progress here.
Strike three.
Alright, so in order to upgrade the other one, I'm going to need $45. Could upgrade the employees. Yeah, I'm going to wait on that. Then I'll see about buying some stuff for the house, maybe. Because why not? We got plenty of stuff. Just need one of them to get done with one of those barrels. We're going to upgrade the workers first and foremost after we upgrade this other rig. There we go. Alright, so those two have reached their max.
Let's go!
We'll play with the dog because we got our guys taking care of the stuff here. I don't see any other, Actually, wait a second. Alright, so there are these other things on the map, but I don't think I'm drilling for oil there. I think this is basically what I've got as far as the setup. I've got these two running. Alright, so I have maxed out everything I can on the research. Didn't need to take out a loan, so not doing that. Let's get in there a barrel. Then we can start looking at getting some of these things in. We'll start with a nice bench. I'm going to wander a little bit over here. My guys are taking care of what needs to be taken care of, and everything is as set up as it can be. So, doesn't look like I can add any more oil rigs here. There's the train tracks. That's interesting. Alright, well, yeah, it looks like I'm stuck with just the two. I would set up a third one if I could, but I can't, so just gonna let them work on those two. See what this sign says over here. Railway station under construction, grand opening soon. So I wonder if that'll be in the main game. Could be. As I said, I mean, really, the game is fun. It really comes down to how much is it going to cost. That's my real question. All right, I need some more barrels for them. Let me go get those. There we go. That should keep them in business for a little while. Oh, need to oil that up. Whoa! What's the deal with that?
Get out of the way! Let's go!
Do I have to do something about that? I'm going to put this over here, and then I'm going to go see about that, because I'm very confused. I mean, they're getting more oil. Upgrade Derek to unlock. I think I did unlock. But maybe there's another level of upgrades I need. Yes, there is. Alright. Alright, so we're going to need some more tree. Which we've got some here. Okay, we're going to have to upgrade that one too.
Get out of the way!
Alright, let's put one more over here. Hopefully that'll fix this. Saw something pop out over here. Oh, we got a gold bar and we got a horn there. Alright, so let's go over here with this. Alright, we're going to need parts for that. And we're going to need parts for that. That's fine. We've got some wood over here. I'd rather put the wood in there right away. Then I'll cut them some more if they need it. The other pump needs some oil. Let me get that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm concerned about having some wood over here so that this one keeps work. Gonna put the wood over here, and then we will deal with we'll deal with that here in the next day. Alright, let's get this pump set up fully. I think it should mean that it pumps more oil more quickly. It's at least the way I understand it.
Oh, yeah. Let's go!
Alright, we got this. Oh, I need some kind of new belt. Let me go buy that. Let's buy 2 of those. I think that's what I'm gonna need. Then let's buy a whole bunch of these.
Strike 3.
There we go.
Let's go!
There should have been more of that tree. There it is. Good Lord, I just realized all the stuff that's over here.
Strike 3.
Alright. Don't know where the other timber went, but that's fine. Let's go over here, fix this up. We got all kinds of goodies over here. so let's start buying some stuff here. We're getting a fancy chair.
Let's go!
A bed would be a nicety. I mean, I don't know where I'm sleeping at night. And it would also be nice if it didn't go through the walls. Or if there's a little collision to it. That'd be a good thing. There we go.
Strike free!
There we are. Those are nice.
Go!
We're decorating a little bit. Because why not? We're basically waiting to see what happens when we deliver all those barrels there. We're going to do so pretty easily here, but just gotta wait and see. Alright, let's put the desk in the living room here. Why does it have to be away from the wall that much? Alright, we'll put it there then. Put a nice fancy carpet in here. We're going to put our pot on a table. Still don't have a stove.
Strike free!
Alrighty. Well. And we're going to probably need another engine built for that. Keep forgetting about taking all these jewels over there too. Yep, doesn't surprise me on that at all. Hey, at least I can carry two of these. That's a good thing. All right. Find there one of those. Get this one upgraded. We're gonna need the wood. Doesn't seem to need an air belt. All right then. Well, if it doesn't need the belt, I'll sell it. Don't know if I can even. Sold 100 barrels of oil. All right. Want to get this one set up before we complete the mission. Then we'll see about getting some of those extra jewels and such.
Let's go!
There we go. Oh, it's this one over here. Didn't want me to pick up 3 gold bars at the same time. That's alright though. We set up a few more there. You have completed the contract. Thank you for playing Black Gold Demo. Add the full game to your wish list and keep the rigs running. I will say, it's a game that, depending on the price, I very well might look into. It really is going to depend on the price, though. It has some things that are very interesting, and I like the fact how the rigs then sort of run on their own. As I said, there are certain things like the accents and such that they need to tone down some. It's just overdone and almost a bit on the insulting side. But as I said, there is promise to this game. It's not out yet, so hopefully they might make a few of those changes before it does come out. As I said, it really depends on the price. It might be something I'll look into when it comes out. We'll have to see. But you guys also let me know. If it's something you guys enjoy, then, I will put it on the channel. So for now, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode. If you enjoyed what I did in the episode, please go ahead and click that like button. And if you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon so you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you. I hope to see you all back for more games on the channel.